The past decades we've talked enough, so we need action now.
When we think of water, I think it's something we obviously take for granted, but it drives everything. When we think about a carbon footprint, there are ways of calculating what that is. When we think about water footprint, it's more complicated. We've looked into it in the last campaign, and we really wanted to have specialist advice into how to consider our water footprint.
A lot of water is used in the kind of production process, the dyeing process. So it's about being able to minimise that. The awareness is there, a lot more than it was certainly, but now it's about working on solutions.
Especially for industries, for businesses, they have to start with knowing how much water they consume. This is where we can provide support with our water footprint assessments and water footprint indicators, looking beyond direct operations into the water consumption across supply chains. We are now coming up with the fourth and final step called compensation, which aims to offset the negative impacts of water consumption once all the other three steps have been achieved: avoid, reduce, and reuse.
We're so lucky to be involved with this sport, but it comes with a responsibility, and that's why we think about our water footprint.
We like to push the limits of the water sector with them.
But I always think that sustainability isn't a destination, it's a voyage.